Hey guys, Carlos here from Angler's Lifestyle. And if you're kids that are watching, welcome to our episode. We are here at Quarry Lakes in Fremont, California. For those folks that are watching outside of California, and that includes international as well, this is a man-made reservoir. It is a source of drinking water for the city of Fremont and the surrounding areas here. This is a lead-free lake, so anglers are told to make sure that they use lead-free tackle when they're fishing the lake. There's also a program here that trades 1-for-1. So if you've got the lead weight in your tackle bag, you can trade that to make sure that they give you a steel, or I believe stainless steel. But anyway, the point is this is drinking water. Anyway, Quarry Lakes is one of the lakes that's managed by East Bay Regional Park District. And it's a very nice lake. So let me show you that. I'm here at the Fisherman's Row. And on the other side there, I believe, yeah, that's the swim lagoon. Okay, this is the boat ramp here. Okay, they launch quite a bit of little boats and kayaks, surfboards and things like that. But electric trolling motors only here. But as you can see, this lake is the water line has gone up from all the rains that we've been getting so far. And on the other side there, where the pontoons are, that's where they plant the larger fish, like the Mount Lassen fish that they've been planting. That's the tube is down there. I've got my rods this morning here. I've got the shorter rod, okay, that's casted fairly short, no more than 10-15 feet in front of us, okay. And then of course the other one here, okay, that's my Okuma rocks, and that's casted way out with a 24-inch leader. I'm just using power bait this morning. It's quite cold, okay, and again, we are right across the peninsula here, but this is right by the parking lot, okay. But it stretches all the way over there, and that's my wife Janet. She loves to cast and retrieve. She never ever stays in one place, just like me. I stay and I do bait fishing. So it goes all the way to the other side. The shape of this park essentially is horseshoe. Okay, you've seen the shape of a horseshoe. It's like that, right? So it goes around on the other side, and you have to walk actually further back in order to get to the backside. Usually when the fish are planted, they hang out here for a while, and then after a while they go all the way to the back, and unless you're willing to trek or get on a bike, you'll probably find them on the other side. So this morning we are targeting these Mount Lassen fish, and it's a different type of fishing for these guys. They're a bit temperamental, like any fish obviously, but you still have to follow the rules. They tend to swim the deeper side of the lake, but sometimes they would troll the water line, the shoreline here. It all depends. After all the rains and all that, the water level has actually gone up. Anyway, so the other day we were fishing at Sandy Wool, and the state just recently planted there. So you don't get bored, let me show you some of our catches over there. Again, this is at Sandy Wool. Stay tuned. Just put it on the holder. It's coming your way. Here. Nice. That's a big one. Hey, how are you?
What are you guys using?
Power bait.
How? Wait, how you jigging it?
We
What's
just,
your jig?
yeah, we're the setup is, you know, just bobber stop, split shot, and then number 10 hook, and then we're just dragging at the bottom.
Wow.
I mean, literally, you're just dragging
That's
it.
the glitter one, huh? The garlic glitter?
Yeah, no,
I
it's
got
a
the
chunky,
same one, man.
chunky cheese, chunky cheese.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
I'm like, what are you guys
Yeah, I
doing?
seen you guys yesterday, man. Y'all Halloween, man.
Well, we only really pulled 2 yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, today my wife just wants to have a little redemption, but she wants to pull her own. You know, it's not like that. You know, the pull of that fish is the fun part, right?
I like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
set.
The set, yeah.
I can bring it in.
There we go. See, the moment the wind started, they hit.
You got bit before.
Huh?
You got bit by a
Cormorant?
See it on the camera.
Yeah. See, I felt him. I felt him strike. That's why when I gave it to you, I said, what is that? Yep. There. Got it? Come on, really? Come on, just put it on the thing.
I just love my husband.
He's smaller, I think this one is smaller. Where's he at? Oh my god.
It's him, really. It's not me, it's him.
There we go.
I got it.
I got it. Oh yeah, that's good size. Come on. Where you going? Oh. Okay, buddy. Got it?
Seriously, dude.
Soccer.
Good.
I'm good. So lately we've been doing something really simple. Really, we're just tying the mosquito hook directly on a 3-pound line on a, you know, for myself it's my medium light rod. It's actually my ready to fish, my R2F Walmart special that I actually replaced the reel on it. Okay. Essentially I tied the hook directly into the main line. I put a bobber stopper and then I put a split shot, and then I just move the split shot and the bobber stopper depending on the depth that I want to cast it and position it, and then I just put a par bait on it and then I slowly drag it. So sometimes that's all you need. You know, you just need a fairly simple setup and it's ready to go. I'll always have it set like that in my bag. I just take it out, and then when I see if the fish are schooling and they're right close to shore, I use that setup immediately. So I have that same rig set up this morning. Like I said, just cast it, put par bait on it, set it up close, you know, and see how it works. Anyway, so stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and do some bait change first, okay? And I'll come back and talk to you guys a little bit more. I'm not sure if you guys can see this in the camera, but there's a lightning trout. Look at that white thing on the shore, swimming really close. It shows that this fish actually troll the shore and hunt for food. So we'll see what we can do and catch these guys. Stay tuned. So far there's no action here at the Fisherman's Row, but we did see a lightning trout though. It's unfortunate that that lightning trout, I think it's very injured. Maybe it was a cormorant strike or whatever, because it looked like it had some lesions. But it's actually pretty cool, you know, to see it on the shore. You know, it's just too injured to actually, you know, get lured by some bait or whatever that we were throwing in the water. But at least we saw one. We can seriously say, you know, looks like this lightning trouts are really long. You know, I guess on a better day we'll catch them. But it's been pretty quiet here at Fisherman's Row, and I don't think we're gonna get any action today. So we're gonna call it quits here for the moment, and we're gonna head on to Sandy Wool and see what we do over there. You know, we'll just do it fun maybe. You know me, fish for food. Stay tuned. Well guys, we actually made it here at Sandy Wool Lake. Unfortunately, it has been so slow. So something is definitely up with nature that the fish, both at Quarry and here at Sandy Wool Lake, know. I'm not quite sure, but you know, the fly fisherman, Scott, did not get any nibbles at all. Our colleagues that normally are able to catch fish, they didn't get any nibbles at all. So I barely, you know, put out one rod, and I've changed a couple of baits, but nothing is happening either. So Janet was doing the bubble technique, and there was no bite whatsoever in that. So anyway, thank goodness that I've got some footage that I've got stored that I can show you guys, so stay tuned. No, absolutely not. This was an experiment, actually. Well, the last, oh yeah, that's a big one. Whoa, wow, Janet. Where'd I put the...
It's over there. I see it.
Oh. Oh wow, he's a big guy. Holy cow. He's like... Holy cow. Oh. 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 So that footage was based on the couple of days after the plant. Okay, and when it's when the fish are swimming up shallow, it's fairly easy to catch them. So even if today, even if we do one more cast, not gonna help. So I guess the best thing to do is just wrap it up and head on home. Anyway, that's what it is. We got skunked. It happens. Don't worry about it. I hope you guys enjoyed those footage that we captured several days ago. And as always, come fish with us sometime. See ya.